Nice, I'm finally done farming. It's time to 1v5 this game. Hold up. Okay, I'm dead. Axe, the spin to win king. This Giga Chat initiator starts fights and unalives you before you have a chance to press any button. But how do you counter it? Let's talk about draft. According to DotA Buff, these are the heroes that do really well against Axe. And in case you didn't already know, there's another great website you can use to find info about a hero called Dota 2 Pro Tracker. This site pulls data from high MMR games with meta chasers and pro players, whereas DotA Buff will have data from the entire player base. Anyways, let's take some core heroes like Tiny and Wraith King. Axe generally likes to play against squishy, agi heroes since they have high attack speed and lower HP. However, these heroes are naturally tanky and hard for Axe to kill. Also, Axe's ultimate can execute heroes that have less HP than the flat threshold amount. So think about it this way. A hero with 4k HP has to lose a lot more health than a hero with 2k HP before Axe can give them the big chop. Speaking of tanky heroes, a lot of Axe counters also have high sustain and lots of healing. Take heroes like Necrophos and Witch Doctor. Both are constantly healing and trying to stay close to full HP. That means if Axe doesn't kill them on the first blink initiation, then they will likely be close to full health by the time Axe's blink is ready again. Laning. Axe is most commonly played as a position 3, aka the offlaner. It will be very difficult to trade with Axe in melee range, especially if he's in the middle of the creep wave. Here are some things to keep in mind. He will be waiting until there are no creeps for you to last hit or deny, and then he'll try to use Battle Hunger. The spell will slow you if you are running away from Axe, so be careful of your positioning when you think he's going to cast it. Most people know that you can aggro nearby creeps by clicking on an enemy hero, but Axe players will do this aggressively to make the creeps hit them and proc counter helix. Keep an eye on how many creeps are in the wave. Defensively aggro when there are lots of creeps, and get aggressive on Axe when there are few creeps. Lastly, Axe players may do something called creep dragging or creep skipping. This is when they go behind your tower to steal the wave, avoiding the lane. All you need to know is that if it's easy or convenient to kill him with your support, then do that. If it's not, then just try to maximize the amount of farm you're getting. Mid-game. Axe is a textbook blink initiator, so he will typically buy blink first or second item. Before he gets blink, you can ruin his game by messing with his jungling. You can place a ward in the triangle to monitor his stacks and potentially gank him. After he gets blink, you'll need to be careful about farming on top of creep waves. If Axe is not showing on the map, then you should assume that it is not safe to farm on top of a creep wave. Highground. Going high ground against Axe will come down to itemization and vision. If your team's building hitter can see the Axe and or survive an Axe call, then you're set. Just make sure you aren't clumping up. I know it might sound crazy, but the disruptor does not have to hit the tower when your team is going high ground. Itemization. If you think about it, Axe plays teamfights in small bursts whenever his blink is off cooldown. If you can survive these small bursts, then you won't have any issues with him. For supports and magic casters, kiting items are fantastic. A Eul's can put Axe in the air after he initiates, saving the taunted targets. A Ghost Scepter or E-Blade can disarm you or make Axe ethereal so you cannot hit him if you're taunted. For cores and right-clickers, status resistance and lifesteal are great. A Satanic will help you stay alive, letting you lifesteal even if you're taunted. A Sanjin Yasha will reduce the duration of Axe Call, making it one of the best options against him since his disable goes through debuff immunity. It also combos with Satanic by amping the lifesteal. Axe's innate makes him one of the few Dota heroes that has infinite scaling. The more kills Axe gets, the more permanent armor he accumulates. This is why countering Axe is more about not doing the wrong thing and less about doing the right thing. You want to avoid giving him random kills around the map, or else you'll have to deal with a 4k HP hero with 50 armor. As of 7.36b, Silver Edge can disable counter helix and the bonus strength from Axe's one-man army facet, but it does not disable the bonus armor from his innate. That's it. If you like these short guides on how to counter heroes, leave a like and subscribe. Please comment what hero I should do next. Also, I stream during the week in the evenings, so stop by and say hi. See you guys next week for another video. Peace.